This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Oh my god. Sound good?
So last night, I bought Need for Speed Payback, because if you're not aware, guys, I'm starting that playthrough tomorrow. It's actually going to be my main gameplay stream tomorrow. My Twitter followers voted overnight, not yesterday, and on the poll, it won by like 36%. Number 2 was 29%, and that was Horizon Zero Dawn: The Frozen Wild. So I'm going to be starting Need for Speed Payback tomorrow, okay? So I buy the game, I download it on my PS4, great. So then I go to pre-order Star Wars Battlefront 2, because I figure, I'll pre-order it now, get it out of the way, and then it'll preload during the week or whatever. Your payment method was declined. Now, what? Well, actually, what it said was, your payment method was declined, or the information you have is incorrect. I'm like, now, wait a minute. I just bought Need for Speed Payback with this information. There's no way that this is wrong. It obviously is correct. It's something on Sony's end.
I'm not a whiny baby.
So, I say, okay, this is stupid. So, here's the way it works. It's my PayPal account. This is the PayPal account I tell you guys about. When you guys tip me, that money goes to buy all the new releases, okay? And I have enough money, I definitely have enough money in the account to buy Battlefront 2. So that's not the issue. So I said, okay, let me re-enter all the information, just in case. And so I did. Nope, same thing. I said, okay, now here's the thing. A lot of people may not realize this, but PayPal is pretty cool these days. You can actually get a PayPal debit card, and your PayPal debit card allows you to use your PayPal stuff out and about. Like, for example, you know, if you're going to the store and you need to buy something, you can just use a PayPal debit card. Boom, just takes the money right out of your PayPal account. And I have this, and I don't use it all the time, but I use it every once in a while. And I have the card number. So I said, okay, let me try this then. Let me enter this. I'm going to enter this instead. Instead of the PayPal account information, I'm going to enter my debit card information. Enter all that in. Go to buy or pre-order Battlefront 2. Oh, your information is incorrect, or it was declined. I'm like, what is this? This is bullshit, right? So I said, all right, just for the sake of argument, I want to make sure that nothing went wrong with my PayPal account, that there's not a freeze on my PayPal account or something. So I went ahead and I said, well, there's a movie that I'm going to want to watch. It's actually The Dark Tower. That I definitely want to see that movie. And I said, well, I'll rent it. Let me rent it. How much is it? $5? I think it was like $6, okay? So I said, all right, let's give it a shot. Let's make sure my PayPal account works. So I go to do it. Boom. Rents it instantly. No problem. And I'm like, well, it's not my PayPal account, right? It's not my PayPal account at all. So what is the problem? And the answer is I don't know. So I contacted Sony support, and, well, actually, I contacted the Sony, Twitter account, and they told me, okay, you're gonna have to go through the formal support chat here, click here, and I haven't had time to do it. They sent me that this morning. I didn't have time to do it. I hope this gets cleared up, because if this is something that's fucked up, I mean, here's the deal. Is it horrendous? No, because what I could do is I could link my PSN account, hopefully, to just, like, my regular bank account debit card or whatever, and pay for games that way.
And then whatever tips you guys give me, I could just put that money into my bank account to pay for them. What?
But this is ridiculous. Like, what happened? How stupid is this?
Why am I toxic?
It's just so dumb. What is the problem? What has gone wrong here? Yeah, I literally bought a game, and then went to buy a second game, and then I get declined. No, and what is the issue? And I know, like I said, I know the PayPal account is fine, because I rented a movie with it, no problem. So what's the problem? Duh. So stupid.
I have no fucking self-control.
So, I'll try again tonight. Okay. I'll try again tonight. If that doesn't work, I'm going to have to do their fucking stupid chat and see if they can figure it out. And like I said, if worse comes to worse, I might have to do the other method where I put in just my bank account debit card and stuff like that. But, frustrating. And that's just more time away from stuff that I would like to do. So I'm going to have a very busy night tonight. Incredibly busy night. And by the way, tonight I might also be going out and getting something to film for a DSP Tries It. I'm not sure. It depends on how much time I have, because right now it's not looking like I'm going to have enough time to do what I want to do with all the other shit that I have to do. So, we'll see. Oh, and by the way, that British lad says, try and purchase Battlefront 2 on the PSN store in a browser. It doesn't work, because here's what I did last night. What I did, I also went onto the PSN, or PlayStation.com website, and I went into what's called My Wallet, which is where it lists all your payment methods, and I tried to basically put money into my wallet via that method, so that I could pre-order Battlefront 2, and it was declined there, too. It said it didn't work. So, yeah.
If you act like an idiot, you're going to be treated like one. Patreon, I certainly hope that if we can hit the goal this month, I'll be honest, it's been very slow. Oh my God. I mean, I have gotten some pledges on Patreon. I'm not gonna, be totally negative here. There's been a few people who've pledged on Patreon. All right. However, it's a necessary thing. You have to pay a little bit more. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. Anything for this, right? Sadly, that is not the case. Like we have not had a slew of people pledging. And we are under the goal by over $250, okay? You know how rude it is to ask people about money? You should not ask about fucking money.
Alright, shout out to Tanamouner, who did 111-bit cheer and is currently the cheerleader for today's stream. Thank you very much, Tanamouner, for the cheer. I appreciate that.
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Shout out to Ornites.
Oh, wow. Excuse me.
Let's try that again. Shout out to Ornites, who did a 10-bit cheer.
You have to pay a little bit more.
He said, if you ever get asked to feature in a YouTube Rewind 20XX one day, would you accept the offer or refuse? Dude, it's not even a what if. I would never be offered. Do you know how critical I am of YouTube? Daily, I'm telling you how YouTube sucks.
Why am I toxic?
How they fucked up their business. They don't listen to criticism. They don't listen to feedback. They don't listen to anything. They just do whatever they do. I don't like the culture of the company. I think it's a fucking joke. Ultra-liberal, leftist culture of the company that leads them to make insanely stupid fucking decisions and screw people over. Yeah, they're not gonna have me in any fucking YouTube Rewind anytime soon, trust me. Unless they're completely changing their entire corporate strategy and culture, you're not gonna see Darkside Phil in a YouTube Rewind. My YouTube Rewind would be a feature of me complaining about demonetization all fucking year and how they almost made me lose my house.
I'm not a whiny baby. Because they're a bunch of fucking idiots. I have no fucking self-control. Dumb fucks. You think I'm the villain? Go fuck yourself. Burn in hell, Burnell. And now I'm gonna burn in hell for the rest of eternity because of it. You can't change who you are, I guess.
Ornites also did another 10-bit cheer. He says, 6 years later, do you still eat Pringles?
Give their money, give their money. Then that's all I care about.
Not really. I don't really snack that much. At all. I'll give you an example. Like, last night, if I ever get hungry at night, I'll make something that's something that would be better. For example, last night, I made a bacon, egg, and cheese, mini sandwich with egg beaters. If you know where egg beaters are, it's basically egg whites only that are separated from the egg, so that way you don't have the cholesterol and the fat from, the yolk of the egg. So yeah, I just fried up a little bit of egg beater in a pan. Put it on a brioche bun with a piece of cheese and, like, a piece of bacon. And that was my snack. Because it was like a breakfast, basically. I wouldn't sit around and eat a bag of chips. I wouldn't sit here and eat a big bowl of ice cream. I don't really do that stuff. The most I would do, like, I would every once in a while, maybe I would have a few chips, but it's very rare. Like about a month ago, I had kettle-cooked chips for the first time in years. Or I might have a little bit of trail mix or something like that. But I'm not just sitting around eating snacks and chips. Now, it's funny because you might remember way back when I had things in my videos like the box of goldfish, the infamous box of goldfish, right? The real reason I bought that box of goldfish was that people who came over to play games with me could snack on them. I barely ate them. That's why it was in my video for so long, this box of goldfish, because I wasn't eating them. They were just sitting there. And if I actually remember, they expired. I never finished them. I threw them out.
That's insanity. This shocks me. Shout out to why am I toxic? Why am I toxic?
Wife of Destroyer Matt did a 10-bit cheer and says, the cholesterol in egg yolks was debunked by the British Heart Foundation. It doesn't increase the bad cholesterol. Cholesterol is cholesterol. And I'm getting older. Alright? I'm getting older. I'm getting to the point where I need to start looking at things like my diet. And I need to, start making adjustments. I'm not a young kid anymore who, can go out and every single day eat a big greasy burger or a steak. Or fried chicken, this is all terrible stuff for me. So, at this point, that's why this is actually the first time I used those egg beaters or whatever they're called. I didn't get the official name brand, I got, like, the generic one. It was pretty good. It actually tasted just as good as a regular egg. I'll be honest, I actually don't like the flavor of the egg yolk. I like the flavor of the egg whites. So, it was actually really good. It was cholesterol-free, fat-free, like, it was really good for me compared to a regular egg, so,
even if it's not bad cholesterol, trust me, any cholesterol for me is bad cholesterol. There you go. Huh? Man, I'm stupid. I'm a brain-dead idiot.
Shout out to Darth Radavan Viking who did 100-bit cheer.
Are you a functional retard? I have to ask.
And shout out to Ornites who did a 10-bit cheer.
Some people are just fucking idiots. What else can I say? You gotta be an idiot.
Asked, do I drink wine? No, I do not, but it's not because I don't like it. It's just something that, how can I put it? I've never been in groups of people who liked wine. You know, when I was traveling the country playing Street Fighter, my friends weren't necessarily into that. They were either like hard liquor or beer or whatever. Okay, you know, my ex-girlfriend didn't like wine, so it wasn't. You know, I was interested in maybe trying wine, but she didn't like wine, so I never really got into it. So really, honestly, I've barely ever had wine in my entire life. Would I like it if I tried it? I have no idea. I would maybe like to try some wine and see if I liked it. You know, some people say having a glass of wine a day is actually good for you. But, I don't know. So there you go. I'm pretty much a newbie when it comes to wine.
I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.